Uh, Hello, everybody. Uh, this is the first time I'm doing something like this, so I apologize if it looks a little odd. I don't really have the means to do this how other people do it, so uh, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. This is because how I'm doing this is very, very jank. But yeah. I just wanted to do a quick review on Devil May Cry 2 after playing it and stuff on stream, and I gotta say, I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it could have been worse. It really could have been worse. And I would say the reason why it could have been worse is it could have been like borderline unplayable. Like it could have been so difficult or like so broken that you really couldn't have played it, but it wasn't. I mean, there was a lot of things that, uh, I mean, weren't exactly working properly, but, uh, you know, I mean, you could play it. And a lot of times you really have to have the energy to make your own fun, or you're just going to get bored. Like, you can get bored fast in this game. And also, sometimes when you just try playing legitly, like without any cheese, that's when the game punishes you the most. Like I tried to what's the word? I mean, geez, like attack like with my sword. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out, but like you attack with the sword, like your sword, the rebellion or whatever, and like you would be punished the most for doing that. And I don't know if it was because I suck at video games. It's probably because of that as well. But yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. I just felt like that's when the game punished me the most when I actually tried playing the game normally. But again, I could just suck at video games. But yeah. Also, when it comes to how Dante and Lucia plays, I went ahead and played Lucia off stream. Um like, just unlock Bloody Palace for this footage, to be honest. And it she felt when it came to like her melee like combos and stuff, it felt a lot more like easier, I guess. It felt easier to like get into combos and actually do stuff. Like that's when I was getting like the most style points when I was using her melee weapon, which is funny because like I tried to do Dante's like combos and stuff, but like it's I don't know, it just feels really bare bones. And it's not like there isn't any combos. It's just uh, you know, I just never really had any incentive to use those combos. Unlike in other Devil May Cry games, where you know the combos flow a lot easier. Like I was playing Devil May Cry 3 earlier, and just to compare the two, and it was a lot. Now, granted, Devil May Cry 3 is probably one of the best Devil May Cry games out there, but I digress. Devil May Cry 3 came out right after Devil May Cry 2 in 2005. And but actually, to specify, Devil May Cry 2 came out in 2003. I think Devil May Cry 3 came out in 2005. I could be wrong. But either way, it came out like more or less right after. So that's why yeah. It felt a lot easier to do stuff in 3 than 2 when it came to melee attacks and stuff. And also, I was trying to think. Uh, I don't really know. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Next time, I'll try to actually write something down about points to talk about. But yeah. Oh, also the story. The story is very strange. I think that's a good word to use. I mean, it's not really the story; it's the dialogue. I would say the dialogue. Um, it brings up a lot of stuff that. I mean, this is really just stuff people's really talked about before, so I'm just gonna say it once and move on. Like they mention things that, like if you're playing Dante first, then there's gonna be a lot of things that are mentioned that are not explained if you play Dante first. But if you play Lucia, then a lot of things like make more sense. Like, well, kind of make more sense. Like, we understand how Lucia got the information that she was created by Arius because Arius literally told her that she was a defect. But we're not really given any more information as to why she knows that in Dante's playthrough. She's just like, I was created by Arius. And he was like, and Dante doesn't really react. That's one thing that's very, like a lot of like very like key difference is how different Dante acts, and that's really just because of the first director that was in charge of Devil May Cry 2, because he didn't like how Devil May Cry 1 Dante cracked jokes all the time, even though they were really like light-hearted, goofy jokes, which I don't see how anybody would not like that. But I mean, yeah, he wanted him to be solemn and silent. But I guess it's a good thing because we got Virgil from that, so that's how Virgil's attitude and demeanor came to be. So that's cool. But I mean, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like the game can be difficult and boring at sometimes, and you really just have to make your own fun with it. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Uh, the way I'm doing this is very jank. I'm not gonna say how, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Uh, I'll try to stream Doom later. Bye.